Hey, Mimi, it's Super Bowl Sunday, and we know that traditionally, well, maybe not in your part of the country, but in this part of the country or whatever, the food there, of course, especially in New York, is pizza and wings. So we've already started our wings, and you can see them over there. I fried them all first, and then I have put them in a sauce in a bowl, and I tossed them with a chili sauce so that they're not the hot wings, but they have a real good flavor. Then I'm putting them in the oven to finish baking them and get real crisp. So you can see that's got the chili sauce on it, and I've got olive oil in there. So they should be really good. So then we decided we're also going to have homemade pizza. I made a pizza dough last night, put it in the refrigerator, let it rise all night. And then we have taken a sheet pan, put olive oil on the bottom, and then we spread out our pizza. Notice that it's not all regular size, it's just irregular, but in Italy, that's how they do pizza, irregular.
Are you serious?
Oh no, they don't want anything, they don't go, you want to just have, this will probably be just cut into squares. So anyway, we've got some sauce. I'm just using some jarred marinara sauce, whatever you want. But the one thing you want to do before you put the sauce on, you have olive oil on the bottom, but you also have olive oil on the top of the pizza, just a light brush. And then we have not over sauced this pizza. One of the things that I can't stand about what people do when they over sauce a pizza, when you bite into it, all you're getting is sauce. This is just a light brushing of it. And Mamie didn't want a pepperoni pizza. She wanted a pizza margherita, which was the traditional pizza in Italy, by the way. And margherita was named after the queen in Italy, and the colors are Italian colors. So we're going to take, we've chopped up some tomatoes, and we're just going to put them on. These are fresh tomatoes. Use however many you want. And this is a delicious, delicious pizza. And then after the tomatoes are on, I'm going to take some fresh garlic cloves and just kind of spread them around here just for flavor. And then I'm going to take our Italian fresh basil and put that around the pizza. And this is so delicious. So and just tear the basil. Don't be worried about, you don't have to chop it. You don't have to do anything. I'm going to get just a wee bit more basil because I like, is there any more basil left? Maybe?
In the refrigerator.
In the refrigerator. Mm-hmm. That would be what would be, whatever, where's that?
Maybe in the crisper?
In the crisper, which is
the right side, I think, yeah. And here's a finished one right there, and she's decorating this other one, putting it together.
So we're going to finish it. I'm going to put a little more basil because basil is a classic. Tomatoes and basil is a classic in Italian cooking. So let's just put a little bit more basil on that, and then we'll just spread it around. And then the last thing we're going to put on it, again, is a classic. It's fresh mozzarella. See what it looks like? It's not that, you don't ever want to put that shredded mozzarella cheese on anything you make. This is so good, the fresh, and so delicious. So we're going to put that on like that. And I'm going to need another piece. So I've got some, where in the world did I put it? The rest of the cheese.
More cheese?
Yeah.
Is it not right there? That's not it. Oh, not over there. Maybe over there.
There it is. There it is. I'm going to put a couple more slices of the fresh mozzarella. This is a great thing to eat for an evening meal, whatever. If you wanted to, you could add pepperoni, sausage, whatever at this time. So that's all ready to go. And then I'm going to finish it off with some fresh Italian, a Parmigiano Reggiano, which is my favorite of all the cheese. And we're just going to grate some liberally over the cheese, over all the other cheese. Oh, this, I can't wait, Mamie, for us to eat this
Ooh,
pizza.
it looks so good.
And I made a real thin crust, by the way. I rolled it out. Do it any way you want, but I like a thin crust pizza myself. But you got to have the real stuff to make this the best. Right, Ange? She would know because she's Italian. I'm sure she's made, and by the way, Ange is Mamie's daughter-in-law. So then we're going to take, and we're going to got that. I'm going to put a splash more olive oil, just a little splash on
Of
top.
the Rhodes oil that they gave us is gorgeous.
Oh,
Look
we
at,
love this oil.
look at the brand. Check out the brand here.
This is wonderful olive oil. But use what you want. And then I'm going to take, and I'm going to finish it off with a little bit of black pepper. You know, pepper is so underrated, but it is so good. And this way we don't have to put any salt because we've got a lot of stuff in here with the cheese and everything. But anyway, that's our pizza. And then later on, when we pull it out of the oven, we'll show it to you. But doesn't that look absolutely delicious?
Delicious. We are waiting for Stephanie and Keith, my daughter, our daughter, and son-in-law to come watch the Super Bowl with us. And
Oh, show them what else we made, Mamie.
Okay.
We had extra tomatoes. Again, this is
yes.
another Italian classic. Mamie made this. This is called a caprese salad. So basically, it's everything we have on the pizza. It's a layer of mozzarella, tomato, basil, keep layering it. Then she finished it off with this wonderful olive oil and balsamic vinaigrette. And then we'll put some fresh pepper on there too. So that's kind of our side dish instead of a salad. This is what they would eat in Italy. I mean, those Italians, they know how to eat.
they know how.
And you know what I like about the Italians? Well, many things. I was married to one for 48 years. But they eat everything. They eat out of their garden. They eat out of their garden.
This is the second time that I've had caprese salad. And now that pepper is getting to my throat. Sorry.